video, I'm going to show you guys the easiest houseplant to care for, and that is a Hoya plant. Now, this plant in some aspects can be a little harder to care for. However, in most aspects that beginners will be growing it at, it would be extremely easy to grow. So this isn't just an informational video about why it's so easy, but it's also going to be a care guide in case you have one of these and you don't exactly know how to care for it. So let's start out with watering. When you water your Hoya plant, you want to give it a generous amount. Because they're a vine, they have to transport that water from the base where you water it all the way to the farthest leaf, to the farthest flower, all the way to the end. And their vines can grow rather quickly, and they can grow to be 10 feet or longer in many cases. So you need to give them a generous amount of water. This way they can transport the water to every single leaf and every single vein in the plant. Also with sunlight, they don't need a whole bunch of sunlight. It's actually nice if they don't have a ton of sunlight, if they have indirect sunlight or even shaded sun. This way it kind of forces them to branch out and become more like a vine to try to find sun, which is a lot of times how they can produce flowers, like this one here. They produce flowers once they have a pretty long vine. Also with fertilizing, I don't recommend fertilizing your Hoya unless you have poor soil quality, or if you plant it in poor soil, then yeah, you could fertilize it. But Hoya is a pretty tough plant. I never fertilized it, and it's growing like crazy. So I don't really believe in fertilizing Hoyas. Because not only does the soil provide them with the nutrients as well as the water, but they just are pretty, self-sustainable without any type of fertilizer. Also, it's good to note that these plants mostly like to be indoors, unless you live in a tropical area or an area where it's humid and hot all year round, such as maybe like Florida or California or something like that. Or other places around the world that are year-round, kind of the same temperature. So they can be outside for that. They will really appreciate the rain, because the rain from the sky is actually better quality than the rain from your tap. I recently learned that. Anyways, yeah, so also with the flowers, which is kind of, I guess, rare, because I've had this plant for about, 6 or more years. And this is the first time it's ever flowered. And this is what the flowers look like, just so you guys are aware if your Hoya plant has flowers. They're kind of like stars, but these are just the buds, not the actual flowers, but these are what the buds will look like. Anyways, I'll give you guys an update on those flowers in the days to come, because a subscriber actually told me that that these flowers actually don't last very long. So thank you for that advice. So I'll keep a close eye on those, and then I'll make a short little video showing you guys what those flowers look like. Anyways, so when you repot your Hoya plant, they don't really need too big of a pot. As you can see, I have them in these like brick cylinders, which they've been in for a really long time. And the rule of thumb with a lot of plants is to have the pot bigger than the plant. However, in this case, that isn't really possible. If you want to have a pot bigger than a Hoya, you might as well just plant it in the ground outside in your garden, or in the soil outside, because it's not really going to be very attainable to get a pot that's as big as your Hoya. As you can tell, you probably won't be able to get a pot that wide, but who knows. So other than that, that's pretty much all the aspects of care for your heuchera. If you guys have any more suggestions or care tips for the heuchera, please leave them in the comments below so others can see it and learn off of it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and remember to share this video with anyone who you think it will be helpful to. Bye, guys.